My name is Danielle Ventura. I have a 992 Porsche that has been tech art refined, and I have a very heavy foot and high-risk insurance.
So when I think of sports cars, I think freedom, because the speed, although I don't speed.
There's points in time, because you're so connected with the road, that you get in this flow state that I can only describe as spiritual. You'll turn up the music, it'll connect you even more, get you in the spiritual zone. I'm Generation X, so I'll listen to something like Prince's, When Doves Cry, or Baby Got Back from Sir Mix-a-Lot, and you totally zone out. It's just, you have to experience it.
On the outside, it doesn't look as wild as some of the other manufacturers, but when you get in one of them and you actually drive it, you really understand the amount of work that goes into building one of these cars and how precise and specific the car is. It's like something that's on rails.
For me, the 911 is such a phenomenal car as a targa, because it's kind of a two-in-one. It's just the joy of being able to own it and being able to share those memories with friends, go on drives, and really just enjoy your drive every day.
This is something I wanted to talk about. So this is called a Flying Pegasus. This is basically a mascot. Mobil One, a long time ago, used to sponsor Porsche. James Dean, the infamous James Dean from Hollywood, was a Porsche head. He was an aficionado, just like myself, but he also loved lightweight Porsche convertibles. He actually had a silver Porsche Roadster and a Flying Pegasus on his car. He was an actor, but his passion for racing took him so far that, unfortunately, when he did die young, he died racing a Porsche. I think I drive like an idiot sometimes, and I live that James Dean spirit in my own way.
When I drive my Porsche, I feel like Don Johnson in Miami Vice while listening to Phil Collins. I feel like I'm driving a Daytona in the middle of the night in Miami. It's a feeling you can't describe. So I had bought the 1984 Porsche 944 for $2,500 back in the beginning of 2019. I bought it in the winter. First thing that went wrong was my radiator blew up at school, so I needed to get it towed home. Then we bought a radiator. Next thing was the clutch went wrong, so then I needed to get that fixed. My power steering pump failed, so then I depowered it. Then my engine cracked, so I welded it.
Juan took a very simple car and he put hours of labor and hard-earned money and time and sweat and actually put in work to get what he deserved, where a person like Swash gets pathetically privileged, handed keys over, and so he'll never actually know what it's like to earn anything and love anything and deserve anything.
He built out his 1984 Porsche from scratch and, breaks down after every corner, but he put heart into it, and I respect that. I did the same thing with my dad. It's great. Does he deserve to be part of the car club? Let's just say, if the car club is the varsity league, he deserves at least a spot on the bench. Or he can be the water boy.